Estoy entrando al chat, así puedo ver lo que escriben. No entiendo nada del juego, o sea, no sé qué carajo es, ni cómo es, no miré trailer, nada. Ahí está, la sabro. Sí, recién empiezo, no tengo idea de nada, no miré ningún trailer, no miré absolutamente nada, así que no tengo idea. Tipo, empieza así, creo. No tengo idea qué estoy haciendo. Tipo, pero ya arrancas en un barco y parece que sos una pendeja o algo así. New game, supongo, play, es lo mismo. Si total no lo empecé. Ok, pero... Ok, bueno, new game entonces. Are you sure this will erase your current save data? Sí. No tenía current save data, así que no sé qué falla. Sí, tengo entendido que es un juego así de historia medio sad, entonces... no me puedo mover. Pero es lo mismo. Ah, con R1.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Ok. Está embarazada. Alta panza tiene.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms. Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Que no le daban pelota al mail, ¿verdad?
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Holy shit, se le murió el hermano. Ya que le quité ah, no. Ya quería saltar por encima.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Pero... Uy, ¿por dónde voy? ¿Por la derecha o por la izquierda? ¡Ay, no sé! Me parece que por la derecha va directo a la casa, pero por la izquierda hay un paso. O sea, hay un pasaje, digo. Voy por la derecha. Bueno, vuelvo a subir, yo fue. Tengo entendido que es un juego... O sea, lo único que sé... Uy, ¿puedo hacer zoom con eso? Lo único que sé es que es un juego de realismo fantástico. Entonces, debe haber algo de flashero, debe haber. Así que nada, bueno, veremos. Pero nada, ya sabemos que se le murió el hermano, se le murió la madre. Rezar. Rezar.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué pasó?
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
Ah.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
No, no hay que empezar a llorar ya. Pero siento que va a ser triste.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Y sí, mira lo que es la casa. Más rara. Encima, sorry, no, pero la casa está casi en medio de un pantano o algo, boludo. Es horrible, se escuchan ranas, qué asco.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
No shit.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Oh. Okay.
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Sí, me fui del pantano porque había ranas, pero también porque sentía que no era por ahí que tenía que ir. Como que estaba para que no ponerte un muro, pero no sé, medio raro. Por ahí tenés que ir después, por ahí. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, es eso.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Sí, no sé qué carajo habrá pasado. O sea, parece que mucho no se acuerda por qué le tenía miedo a la casa, pero siento que algo raro le pasó en la casa. Ya veo que es de esos juegos, viste, que la mina se imagina que tenía toda... que había fantasmas o cosas así. Y en realidad es su mente que está tipo... protegiéndola de algún trauma. Arre. Pero suelen ser así estos juegos.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home. But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot.
Cosmic Cuisine. Ok. Alta cocina. Es cuando ya empiezo a notar que está buena la cocina, es como... Tengo 26 años. Oh no, tengo 26 años.
Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
No, no, ahora tiene 17. Va, Dijo que heredó la casa a los 17 años.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
¿Qué es esa comparación?
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
¿Qué gatito? No vi ningún gatito yo.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ah. Bueno, yo pensé que iba a abrir. Che, alta casa igual, está llena de libros. Onda, se quedaron sin estantes para los libros y llenaron la cocina de libros. Y el piso. Y... holy fuck.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
¿Por qué se fueron así, tipo...?
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Ok. Pero se fueron, tipo... corriendo de la casa, ¿qué onda? Bueno, este no se fue corriendo, claramente.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Voy a subir
Even the
entonces.
fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
After it sank, se hundió una... La casa antigua, la casa anterior se hundió, ok. Voy a aprender esto de vuelta porque me gustó. Sorry, not sorry. Supongo que abre acá la llave, quizás. No. ¿Qué es eso? Ah, se puede ver.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Para, me perdí de algo. ¿Quién es Edie? Puta madre. Ah, mira, tiene la silla para la abuela.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Holy shit. ¿Cómo que sealed all the bedrooms? ¿Por qué?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Para, y ahí están los nombres. Sven Hofstedt Finch, 1915-1964. O sea, el chabón tenía 49 años. Edie, 1917-2010. Boludo, tenía 93. Edie es la abuela, supongo, entonces. ¿No? O sea, por la edad, 93 años. Fuck. ¡Fuck! Gregory.
As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Holy shit. Re turbio como creciste. Gregory, 1976-1977. Un año. Calvin, 11 años.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
¿Qué? No, creo que lo malinterpreté. Como con su Dead Brother, 7 años. No puede ser. No puede ser. ¿Qué carajo? Sí, yo entiendo, tipo, ¿cómo que pasó 7 años compartiendo el cuarto con su hermano muerto? What the fuck?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Ah, la Bárbara era actriz entonces, parece. Boludo, la cantidad de libros que tienen. No para nunca. Ajá, ok. Ese cable por dónde va. Acá adentro. Bárbara, este es el cuarto de Bárbara. 24. Ok. 16.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Ok. Fue actriz, viste, de esos pendejos que actúan en una peli y se hacen famosos y después desaparecen. ¿Por qué hay un enchufe ahí? Un cable ahí cualquiera. Vamos a subir entonces.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Loco, yo quiero saber por qué se fueron. Ah, what the fuck. No pasé por ahí. Para, ¿y esto qué es? Molly. 10. Pará, boludo, ¿cuántos hijos tenían?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
¿Qué? What the fuck. Pará. What the fuck, no entiendo nada. Pero eran, no sé, no entiendo si nacieron en la primera fecha que aparece en la puerta o si empezaron a vivir acá en la fecha que aparece en la puerta. Parece medio raro. Tipo que sean todos pendejos y se hayan muerto todos jóvenes.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him. Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Nice.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Holy shit. Ay, quiero entender ya porque te juro que me estoy poniendo ansioso no entender una mierda.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Ah, esto lo está contando. Ok.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
¿Qué pared? Uy, no puedo volver. Qué boludo. Sorry, vi tarde. Ah, este
I
es el
grew
cuarto
up
de
looking
Molly.
at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Pero...
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
No, no te comas la rata, loco. ¿Te vas a comer la comida del bicho?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
What the fuck? O sea, sí eran nenes entonces.
I thought about eating Christopher,
What
but
the
I
fuck?
held back.
Che, esta pendeja es muy creepy, tipo, ¿qué onda?
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
No quiero.
I kept eating and eating. I ate a lot of things that night.
Estaba muerta de hambre, boludo. ¿Por qué te comes esas cosas? ¿Puedes tomar agua? No.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Ay.
And suddenly,
What the fuck?
I was a cat.
Ah, está soñando. Holy shit. Para.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Oh, muy divertido.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Ah, so fucking cute. Está defendiendo su huevo, boludo. No le eché las pelotas.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Ah, re enojado.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Como por ahí posta tiene ese poder de ser el gato de la casa. Nah,
I gobbled her up.
para mí te está soñando o algo. No, se cayó el gato.
I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits.
¿Dónde? Ahí. Ahí uno.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Pero no sos una lechuza, man, sos
A mama
un
rabbit.
monstruo. ¿Cómo te comes eso? conejos enteros. Vamos.
She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Okay. What the actual fuck? Pero no me puedo mover. Muy bueno.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Ok, ya entendí cómo son. Los controles son medio raros.
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Che, pero no quiero comerme todos los animales. Bastante feo. No, está herido encima. ¡Ah!
Tight. When I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
Pensé lo mismo lo de Baby
When
Shark.
I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Ah, ¿qué carajo soy ahora, boludo?
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
¿Y ahora me voy a comer a una persona?
Big, but I moved real quiet.
Sí, me voy a comer a una persona. Sí. No, no.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
With a drunken cigarette in the morning. Way up to what? Don't consider what you do with a drunken sailor. Esa canción me la enseñó exactamente Assassin's Creed. Vamos, como el capitán. Vamos ahí. Ah, me hice un enredo total con la...
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Por un baño. Me metí a la casa. Ah, y dijeron que había desaparecido alguien. Un pendejo o algo así. Me parece que me lo voy a comer.
I got closer and closer.
Ah, no, Molly. Holy shit.
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
Holy shit. Che, muy bueno. Me está re gustando, tipo, cómo está contado, etcétera. Nice.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Ok, empezamos con Molly, entonces, ¿qué sigue? Bárbara, entonces. ¿No? Ah, no sé, qué sé yo.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Ok.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Claro, es la abuela Eddie.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Bárbara, claro, son todos pendejos. Parece que había unos gemelos ahí porque siempre están juntos, tipo en los cuartos y acá. Pero que son los nietos, los hijos. O adoptó gente, no entiendo. No entiendo por qué hay tantos pendejos, o sea. What will we do with the drunken sailor? What will we do with the
Her
drunken
room was like a
sailor?
museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune. And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Ah, se llevó la casa directamente.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Ok. Es ahí entonces donde se le cayó la casa.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
With husband Sven and baby Molly. What?
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Que parece la casa que construyeron.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways. Great-Grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
Built 1937.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Qué mala leche, loco.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother. The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
la llave y abre todo, loco.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Nice. Che, muy bueno. Me está re gustando todas estas mierditas.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Para... ¿Quién es Sven? ¿Sam, hijo de Odin? Oh, ay, me pierdo un toque, boludo. Sven.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Ay, no, no me quería esconder, boludo. Un explorador. Me hace acordar al gordito de... digo, al viejito de Up.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Ah, es el abuelo.
And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin era el hermano de Sam, entonces.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
¿Tengo que saltar posta? Jodeme.
I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Ah, quiere dar la vuelta del árbol. Loco de mierda.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I
Jodeme que
doubt
se
it.
mató así.
I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Fuck, loco.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing. After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Claro, por eso estaba la cosa roja esta. tengo que volver.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Me re gustan estas boludeces que tiene la casa, loco. Es muy bueno.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Entro acá. No, ese es para salir ya. Salir de los cuartos. ¿Qué pasa si salgo? ¿Por qué hay botellas? Lo dejo abierto, pero me voy a seguir por acá.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
A la verga.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Estoy tipo, lo tengo que hacer girar yo.
As she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
La música. Holy shit. La música de Halloween.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
The old fridge rattled. grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And when he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Está muy bueno, me está re gustando.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Tengo que dar la vuelta entonces.
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet. The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was... At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Holy fuck.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Claro, porque la terminaron recordando. Qué sé yo. Me re gustó cómo fue contado todo eso. Y que tipo te lo van a jugar al mismo tiempo. Y como en un mismo juego tipo tengo distintos gameplays y moods y tipo aspectos del juego. Onda, es recién como un cómic. Antes como un pendejo. Como animales. Muy bueno. Me parece que lo voy a dejar acá para seguirlo en una próxima. Si lo alargo un poco, no lo quiero terminar tipo de un toque. Así que probablemente mañana lo juegue. Así que nada, adiós. Es el final del primer capítulo de What Remains of Edith Finch.